Hello there and welcome to this video in which you're going to learn how to use the word toch in Dutch. Toch is a little bit challenging because there is no equivalent in the English language. In German it's translated as doch with a D, but if you don't know any German, well, you'll have to watch this whole video to learn how to use toch in your Dutch. Alright, so there are two main uses of toch. First is the confirmation and second is the opposing statement. Let's take a few examples to check out what this confirmation thing is. First example, je gaat toch naar school? And you're asking for confirmation, so how do you translate it? You're going to school, right? So you're asking, you're going to school, right? And it's always used in a question. Second example, hij drinkt toch geen alcohol? When you have a kid and you're like, oh my God, my kid is drinking alcohol. I mean, he's not drinking alcohol, is he? So you go, you're a little bit uncertain and you're asking for confirmation. Third example, ze vindt dat toch niet interessant? That would be translated as, but she doesn't find that interesting, right? Or does she? And then the last example, ze zijn toch weg? For example, you're seeing someone some place a little bit from far away and you're not sure whether you're recognizing them, and then you would ask this question, but they left, right? They're away, right? And then you're asking for confirmation, and in English you would use right, or you would use this little sentence at the end, aren't they, or is he, or isn't she, or does she, and so on. So that's the confirmation. And the second way you can use toch is by doing opposing statements. And let's see an example. Hij lust geen alcohol, maar toch drinkt hij bier. It's translated as he doesn't like alcohol, he doesn't like drinking alcohol, but he drinks beer. And there you have an opposing statement because first you say he doesn't drink alcohol, but still he's drinking beer. And you could translate it as however or nevertheless. Next one is ze willen vertrekken, toch zijn ze nog hier. They want to leave, however they're still here. So meaning, well, they want to leave and they're not leaving. So they're still here. Nevertheless, they are still here. So that's how you can use toch. Also know that you can use toch as a sentence, as a standalone word. For example, je gaat niet naar school, hé? Toch. You're not going to school, right? Oh, I do. So it's the opposing statement, but just toch. Or you can alternatively use toch wel for a positive statement and toch niet for a negative statement. So that's ze vindt het toch interessant. She finds it interesting, right? And then you say, no, she doesn't. So that's the opposing statement. And you see there as well, there's a toch in the question. That's from the first one. That's the confirmation. Someone asked for confirmation. She doesn't find it interesting, right? And one last thing, you can use toch at the end of the sentence, at the end of the question when you're asking for confirmation. For example, ze vindt het interessant. Toch? So you can use toch at the end of sentences as well. So I hope you really liked it. This was a question from my Facebook group, so feel free to join my Facebook group, for which you will find a link in the description below.